Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Waitrovich and welcome to my video presentation on the amazing mineral phosphorus. I hope you learn a lot and enjoy. Phosphorus is defined as an essential mineral in our bodies because it is required by every cell in our bodies. A mineral is defined as an element used by the body to promote chemical reactions and to form body structures. It was discovered by German merchant and amateur alchemist Henning Brand in the late 1600s when he was distilling urine in flasks in hopes of creating gold. Upon further research, it was discovered that bones were plentiful with phosphorus and urine really did not turn into gold. Let's dive into what phosphorus does for the body. Phosphorus has many functions as it is essential in the function of every cell in our bodies. Some of the most basic and well-known functions of phosphorus are bone and teeth health, its role in ATP and creatine phosphate, which is essential in energy production and storage, being involved in the formation of both DNA and RNA, its importance in phospholipids in the cell membrane, being a part of numerous enzymes, cellular messaging systems, regulating acid-base balance in the body, and has been shown to protect against hypertension. Where can you find phosphorus? Phosphorus can be found in many common foods, such as milk, cheese, meat, bakery products, cereals, bran, eggs, nuts, and fish. Other additives that also contain phosphorus are monosodium phosphate, which is an emulsifier, monocalcium phosphate, which is a gelling agent or dough conditioner, and nutrients used for fortification, such as iron phosphate, which can contribute up to 400 milligrams a day of phosphorus to the diet. Here I showed the varying percentages of how to reach 100% of your daily phosphorus intake. Eat your pancakes up, people. Pancakes would fall under the bakery products category and can give you up to 50% of your daily phosphorus needs in order to see its benefits. What are healthy amounts of phosphorus to consume? When looking at nutrition labels and keeping phosphorus in mind, keep these numbers in mind. Your recommended daily allowance for phosphorus is 700 milligrams for adults in both men and women. Adequate intake is usually around 995 to 1,725 milligrams per day in adults, and that upper limit that we've always talked about is 4 grams a day for adults. When that upper limit is reached, you run the risk of toxicity. Phosphorus toxicity is rare but can lead to hyperphosphatemia, which is high blood concentration of phosphorus, which can cause calcium phosphorus precipitates to form in body tissues, such as kidney stones. A deficiency in phosphorus is very rare and has varying degrees of it. Chronic deficiency can lead to bone loss, decreased growth, and poor tooth development. Symptoms of rickets can even occur in children because of insufficient bone mineralization, anorexia, weight loss, weakness, irritability, stiff joints, and bone pain. Mild deficiency doesn't have any prominent health effects, but can be found in candidates such as alcoholics, infants, elderly people eating nutrient-poor diets, people with long-term diarrhea and weight loss, and those who use an aluminum-containing antacid, which binds phosphorus in the small intestine. The study that I chose to tie my findings of phosphorus back to was a study performed by Robert Heaney on a group of Roman Catholic nuns in their 40s and early 50s. His goal of the experiment was to find out if phosphorus intake had an impact on calcium absorption, which tends to be an issue for women of this age. His tested group was 191 Roman Catholic nuns aging from 48 to 55. After 3 months of careful observation and control, he concluded that phosphorus consumption does not affect calcium absorption negatively, but actually aids in it. Although this study does point to a sign of aiding in calcium absorption, which may help in the bone and tooth department, it was indeed a very limited test group. I wish to see additional studies performed on younger women, men, children, as well as the elderly. One way to do this would to be break each gender up into age categories and then by similar basal metabolic rates. Give half of each subgroup a diet rich in phosphorus and the other deficient in phosphorus and the same amount of calcium across the board, and see which group is absorbing calcium better. I also found it odd that Roman Catholic nuns specifically were chosen for this study. I would like to see people in a more quote-unquote normal setting just to show it's conclusive against a larger chunk of the population. Thank you all for joining me here today on learning a little bit more about phosphorus and its amazing benefits for your body. Keep those bones strong and your teeth beautiful.